Everyone around me remembers. Today is our wedding anniversary. Only he, my husband, Li. No, maybe he remembers. He just doesn't care.
Did you send today's work report to my email?
Everyone says Li is cold by nature. I thought these 3 years by his side would warm his heart. But in his heart, I have no place at all. It's been 3 years. I'm tired. It's time to let this relationship go. Where is Li?
Whether CEO Ji went to the jewelry store today and bought a diamond necklace. He's already home now.
A diamond necklace? So, he did remember. I misunderstood him. He's just not good at expressing himself. Maybe I can try one more time for our marriage. Uncle Joe, drive. Let's go home. Quickly.
Okay.
Cheers! Let's congratulate Xu for winning the Jinling Award at this tech competition. Let's all raise a glass to Xu again. Thank you.
Shuqing, this incident, it was Xu Wu's operational error that caused thousands of customers to lose their assets. She saved my life. I can't just abandon her. So, can you take the blame for her?
Okay. I'll turn myself in. I'll bear all the consequences.
Good. Just 3 years. After you get out, I promise I'll marry you.
After I was released from prison, he did marry me as promised. But for the past 3 years, he has never truly looked at me.
Brother Li, didn't you say you prepared a gift for me? What is it?
Open it.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Brother Li.
Let me put it on for you. There. How is it? Do you like it?
I love it. I absolutely love it. Wow, so sweet. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Brother Li. Celebrating like this at home. Sister Shuqing, she won't be mad, will she?
Don't mind her. She and I, we only got married because of a promise.
So it wasn't that he didn't care about me. It's just that his heart was never with me. Yang, next week is my birthday. I've booked a restaurant. Can you please?
How old are you? Don't bother me with this kind of thing again. What I hate most is this fake, childish game of exchanging gifts. Lin Shuqing, looking so downcast. Are you trying to spoil everyone's mood?
Sister Shuqing, are you alright? Brother Li, he's been like this since high school. Speaking so coldly, he must have upset you. But don't be angry with him. I'll scold him for you. Drama, quickly get Sister Shuqing a clean towel and blanket. You mustn't catch a cold.
No need.
Madam, Miss Xu means well. You're completely soaked. You should still change your clothes.
I said, no need. Yanni, do you still remember what day today is?
Of course I remember.
So, you do know.
Of course I remember. Today is the day Xu Wu won the Jinling Award. She's the champion. We're just celebrating. You've come at the right time. Just stay quietly by the side. Don't spoil the mood.
Even though you're Mrs. G, The real star of this house today is Xu Wu. Mrs. G probably doesn't understand what this award means, does she? A marriage bought with 3 years in prison, and she really thinks she's Mrs. G. Exactly.
Sister Shuqing, I'm sorry for what happened before.
Brother Yanli, he just couldn't bear to see me suffer, so he made you take the blame for me.
If you must blame someone, blame me. Please don't be mad at him. Sister Shuqing, you even brought the cake!
Are you okay? What are you doing?
From desperately pursuing him
To taking the blame for her and going to prison for 3 years. And then, after being released,
he kept his promise to marry me. It's been 6 whole years. He never once showed you a shred of his favoritism.
林淑琴
They're right. You're not the star of this house. Luan, what are you doing here?
It's been so many years. How did you end up like this? Come on. Xiaoqing, I've been looking for you. Do you know?
The algorithm system you helped me create.
Is still, to this day, the core architecture of our group. Everyone in the industry knows you're the Jingling Award champion. Q. But after that, you completely disappeared.
It's good that you're out. Since I promised you, I'll definitely follow through. Let's get engaged first. I don't want you to show your face in public anymore. From now on, you'll be a secretary at G Group. Just stay put and behave.
Xiaoqing, one shouldn't give up the entire sky for a leaky roof.
You're right. I shouldn't stay under that leaky roof anymore.
Xiaoqing, here's my contact information.
If you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to come to me.
Thank you.
You two really look like a couple.
So, do you like it?
I love it.
Drama. Madam, how can I help you?
Please give this to Jianli for me.
Madame, yesterday, Mr. G, perhaps he was just repaying the Xu for saving his life. Please give him more time. Between husband and wife, there's no such thing as overnight grudges.
I've already given him his last chance.
But his heart is only for the Xu Wu he deeply loves. Where would there be any room for me?
Assistant Wang, this is my resignation letter. Please process it for me.
Madame, you're resigning? Didn't you take this job just to be close to CEO G? Now,
Not anymore. After all, in his eyes, I was never there. Was I?
Madame, your workability is truly outstanding. It's a pity to leave like this.
Thank you for taking care of me all these years. But my mind is made up.
Her identity is not to be disclosed to anyone, and there's no need to report her matters to me. Everything will proceed according to company regulations.
CEO G said, the madam's affairs should all be handled according to company regulations. So, about the madam's resignation, CEO G should be informed.
Li Shuqing, get me a glass of water.
Sir, Madame isn't home.
What new trick is she playing now? Where is she?
Madame packed her luggage early this morning.
She's already left.
Left?
Sir, you brought Miss Xu home last night.
Madam might be angry.
Playing the running away from home game with me? Lin Shuqing, you brought this upon yourself. Don't expect me to forgive you.
Moa, what are you doing here?
I heard you're planning to resign. Interested in joining my company? We're currently forming a core tech team. Really needs someone like the Jinling Award winner. If you're willing, I'll wait for you.
Don't play those hard-to-get games with me. Grandma wants us back at the old house for dinner. Tonight at 6. Don't bother coming if you're late.
All these years in the Ji family, only Grandma has been good to me. Even if I'm divorcing Ji and I should still say goodbye to Grandma properly.
Shuqing, call me when you made up your mind.
Thanks, Moa.
Qingqi is back. Come, sit and eat. After being out for so long, you finally decided to come back. Good.
Zhangma is overwhelmed here. Go to the kitchen and help clean up.
And add a few more dishes.
Ma, I'm tired today. I don't want to cook.
She always tried to please Mom before. Today, she actually refused.
Tired? How tired can you be just sitting in an office? If you're so delicate, you might as well just quit and stay home. That way, you won't go out and embarrass us.
I already quit.
What?
Shuqing, don't say things you don't mean. Come, sit down and eat.
Everyone, please sit.
Come sit here.
How strange.
Li Shuqing used to insist on sitting next to Yanli.
But today, she's not making a fuss.
Before, I gave up everything to please everyone, just so you would all accept me. But from now on, never again.
Li Shuqing, where's your wedding ring?
I'm full. I have something to do, so I'll be leaving first.
What's with the act? She just doesn't want to wear it usually. She can't even admit that. She's not as generous as Xu at all.
Mom, let's just eat. Why bring up Xu Wu?
Ji Yanli. Xu Wu is your Achilles heel. You won't even let people joke about it. What does that make me then? What do I, your wife, mean to you?
She has been acting a bit different lately.
Assistant Wang, I'll handle the final handover.
Look! Isn't that Mrs. G? So beautiful. I heard she's a rising algorithm genius in the tech world.
No wonder COG never had any rumors. Turns out, Mrs. G is so outstanding.
Married in secret for 3 years, being your wife and secretary. Nobody knew I was Mrs. G. But now, you bring Xu Wu to the company.
Have the secretary bring me a coffee.
Secretary Lin, Miss Xu wants you to bring her coffee.
Forget it. It's my last day anyway. This will be the last time. I make him coffee.
Who let you in?
Sister Shuqing. Sister Shuqing, you don't need to be so suspicious. Is it really appropriate to be jealous in a place like the office? This is going too far.
You're hugging my husband, and you say I'm going too far. You really are something.
The coffee. Sister Shuqing, even if you don't like me, you don't have to deliberately burn me, do you?
Lin Shujing,
Are you crazy?
if you got to be jealous of me, soon.
At least know your place. Do you even deserve it?
If it were before, I might have tried my best to stop you two. But now, I won't do that.
I don't care what you think. If there's a next time, get out of this company.
There won't be a next time. Today was already my last day. I should thank you for letting me leave early. Jian Li, from now on, we'll never meet again. Yan Li, have some water.
She usually gets me water.
What's wrong with her lately?
She's been acting so strange. Lin Shuqing.
Every time I come back.
Doesn't she always appear immediately? What's she dawdling for today?
Sir, you're back. How may I help you?
Where's the madame? Didn't she hear me call her?
Madame. Sir, Madam hasn't come home.
Not back? What do you mean?
I told you last time. After Mrs. Xu finished celebrating here last time, she left early the next morning. And since then, she hasn't returned. Sir, you truly broke Madam's heart last time. It pained me to see it. You're too cold-hearted. Madam is such a good person, and you've completely shattered her heart. I'm afraid it will be very difficult to win her back.
Ridiculous. Does she think this is how she'll get my attention?
Sir, this is a document Madam left behind earlier. You haven't seen it yet.
Algorithm agreement. She knows nothing about these things. Is it because of Xu Wu? She's called an algorithm genius by the media. So she's using this to fight for my attention. How ridiculous.
Just ignore her. She's an orphan. Where can she go after leaving the Qi family?
Maybe in a few days.
She'll come crawling back on her own.
Did I get them mixed up back then?
小五. Dinner gathering? Okay, wait for me.
Sir, the documents. Perhaps I took the wrong documents.
I've already looked at the documents. It's nothing serious. No need to say more.
Sir. These are the documents Madam gave you. Oh.
CEO Ji, your coffee.
The taste is off. Take it back and make another one.
Yes, sir. This is the new secretary's first time making it. She's not skilled yet. I'll have her redo it right away.
Have her do it.
CEO Ji. Mrs. Ji, she has already resigned. Didn't you know?
What? Resigned?
Mrs. Ji's resignation process has already been completed. She left last week.
I've already resigned. What?
How could she actually resign? Could it be she wasn't just saying it? I've spoiled her too much. Now she's throwing a tantrum again, running away from home and threatening me with resignation.
CEO Ji. Actually, Mrs. Ji, she...
Don't let her. She's been to prison. Without the Ji family's protection, what company would hire her? Besides, she tried so hard to stay by my side. It won't be long before she comes back on her own.
Yes, CEO Ji. Mrs. Ji came to the company back then just to be closer to you. All these years, her devotion to you, we've all seen it clearly. Someone like her would never leave so easily. Oh, and sir, Miss Xu Wu sent a message to remind you not to forget to attend the Liang Group's party.
Let's go.
Shuqing, you can't be careless about the Liang Group's party. You're so beautiful. You need to pick a piece of jewelry that commands attention.
Shanshan, no need to go to all that trouble. Simple and elegant is fine.
Another popper.
Let's go look over there.
Hey, miss. You can look, but please don't touch. This necklace of ours is custom cut from African rose stones. It's one of a kind. Worth 40 million. It's not for just any. Popper who won't sing. What? You look down on people you can touch. Over there, we have some things that might be more suitable for your budget. Shall I take you to have a look? There might be some outdated styles over there.
Hey, how dare you speak to us like that? You look down on people, don't you?
Shanshan, it's fine. Working at Liang Group is about ability, not about fancy clothes or expensive necklaces. There's no need to argue over something like this. Let's go.
How poor.
Jesus. Jesus.
Cheers.
Since when did the Liang Group have such a beautiful woman? CEO Ji is here too, the Liang Group's party. He never attends these kinds of events, does he?
Look quickly. I've seen the necklace on Miss Xu's neck before. I heard a big shot specifically auctioned off an African rough diamond and had it custom made. It's worth 40 million.
40 million?
So, that diamond necklace was prepared by Ji Yanle for her. Of course. He's always been willing to give her the best.
Look at the necklace that woman is wearing. It's so shabby. Is it from a street stall?
Exactly.
How can you be CEO Ji's wife when you have to buy jewelry for a banquet on the spot?
Before, at the Ji family home, Ji Yanle never allowed me to attend banquets.
Lin Shuting used to follow me around every time she saw me. Now she's ignoring me.
Brother Yanli, Sister Shuqing, she's here too?
She's already resigned from Ji Group. She's probably trying to use this opportunity to find a job.
Sister Shuqing, she likes you so much. How could she bear to leave, leaving the Ji Group? Could it be tactic to make him want you more? Maybe she wants to use this chance to win you back. She's dressed so shabbily. Why don't you give her another chance?
She didn't mean to burn me last time.
What happened last time was her fault.
Unless she apologizes to you.
Otherwise, I won't forgive her.
It's CEO Liang. CEO Liang is actually attending the party too. What a day! I can't believe CEO G and CEO Liang are both here.
CEO Liang, he must be looking for me. I'm Liang Group's specially appointed algorithm lecturer. I'm starting a Liang Group tomorrow. I didn't expect CEO Liang to come find me personally. CEO Liang, you're here. I'm Xu Wu.
Ling Shuqing. This necklace, I specifically chose it for you. Only you can truly match its brilliance. Oh my god! This is a diamond from the European Royal Collection. It's worth hundreds of millions. More importantly, it's priceless.
CEO Liang just casually gave it to her? Who is she?
Mua, this is too valuable. I joined Liang's group to work, not to compete in beauty. And I don't need a necklace to make a statement for me.
You deserve the best.
Brother Yanli, what's Sister Shuqing's relationship with CEO Liang? Such intimate gestures don't seem appropriate, do they?
She's only ever been a secretary. Why would Liang Mo look at her differently?
Sister Shuqing, she'd really do anything for you.
Shuqing, tomorrow our tech department will have an external colleague coming in for training. Her name is Xu. She has an impressive resume. She'll also be attending the gala tonight. Do you want me to take you to meet her?
Xu Wu.
You know her?
Yes, I do. The algorithm genius you just mentioned is Ji Yanli's one true love. And she's the one who interfered in our marriage.
It's actually her?
Mua, I know this might seem like abusing power, but I don't want her to have any connection with me or Liang Group.
Tomorrow, I'll be training at Liang Group as an algorithm instructor. I'll go say hello to him first.
Can you?
CEO Liang, you're here too. I'm Xu Wu. Please take care of me. I've already left G Group in such a hurry. I didn't expect you to climb into CEO Liang's arms so quickly. But as a secretary, what makes you think you can join Liang Group? Sister Shuqing, you're here too. Are you here to look for a job? Do you want me to introduce you?
Since Liang Group chose her, I can't work with her.
Wait. Shuqing. Miss Xu. Tomorrow's training schedule is cancelled.
What? CEO Liang, what do you mean? Didn't we already agree? Sister Shuqing, did you talk bad about me behind my back?
Miss Xu. No matter what Shuqing does, I will always stand by her.
So, there really is someone who will choose me without hesitation.
Liang Mo, what right do you have to defend her?
CEO Liang,
Are you sure about this choice?
I'm afraid you've made a mistake. Don't you know he's been to prison?
What? She's been to prison? No way! She looks so refined.
No wonder someone said she was shabbily dressed. So she has a criminal record.
Good. Let her taste what it's like to be exposed. Then she'll know how cruel the outside world is without my protection.
You value her so much. Don't let her deceive you.
Miss Xu, regarding Shu Qing's past, I think there's a reason behind everything. We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
So pompous. How much does he even know about her?
Xiao Liang, you're truly magnanimous. Aren't you afraid? She'll ruin Liang Group's reputation?
At Liang Group, we value ability and character. However, our Liang Group would never employ someone who meddles in others' marriages or breaks up families.
You!
One, thank you. You won't blame me for making you lose an algorithm genius, will you?
Su was indeed a genius. But she can't compare to even one of your fingers. The projects you created during university are still unmatched in the industry today. Shu Qing, don't doubt yourself. You've always been amazing.
So, there's still someone who so firmly chooses me.
Then I will definitely live up to your expectations and help Liang Group reach new heights.
Why? How can a woman who's been to prison make both Yanli and CEO Liang look at her differently? I'm not reconciled.
What's wrong?
My chest hurts so much.
Shu Wu, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Maybe it's a lingering effect from when I saved you, from falling into the water. It's acting up again. Sister Shu Qing, she instigated CEO Liang To refuse my entry into Liang's group. I got so angry. And then...
So, Lin Shuqing is still upset about what happened before and taking it out on Chu.
Brother Yanli, I hope I won't not make it to the hospital.
Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. I hope this time she'll understand the consequences of her recklessness.
Shu Qing, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry, Moon. I'm getting divorced soon. I don't care who he's with anymore.
Mom, Mi Shuqing, Yanli is sick. He has a high fever. How did you take care of him? Come back immediately!
Forget it. We're not divorced yet. I'll just go home and make things clear with him.
Mi Shuqing, you're finally back. Look at the time. Yanli is still sick. You're not at home to take good care of him.
Where did you go off to?
You really are a jinx.
Mom, I had something. I just finished dealing with it.
Something? What could you possibly have? A freeloader relying on our Ji family to support you, eating and drinking all day. You don't even know. Your own husband is sick and you're not home taking care of him. What good are you? I'd rather raise a dog. At least it knows how to guard the house.
The doctor is here. Whether I'm here or not, it won't make much difference.
What nonsense are you spouting? Now hurry up and get to the kitchen. Make some porridge for Yanli and some side dishes. He'll want to eat when he wakes up.
I'm not going. Zhang Ma, please prepare something for Mr. Ji. Yes, madam.
Liang Shuqing, are you rebelling now? How dare you tell the maid to do it? I told you to go. Did you hear me?
I said, I'm not going. If you think Zhang Ma can do it well, then you can do it yourself, Mom.
Fine, fine, Li Shuqing. You're getting too big for your britches, aren't you? All right. You won't cook, huh? Then tidy up Yanli's clothes, the ones he changed out of. Wash what needs washing. You can at least do that, right? Don't tell me. You're so useless. You can't even do that. Auntie, Brother Yanli is awake. Oh, Sister Shuqing, you're finally back. Brother Yanli is sick. You're not even here to take care of him. You really don't care about him at all. Even if I'm not feeling well, I still know that taking care of Brother Yanli is more important.
So, when I wasn't here, this place had already become someone else's home. I was so foolish.
Lin Shuqing, what's with that attitude? Can't you see Xu Wei is talking to you? Yanli is still sick. What kind of wife are you? You. Once you leave, don't ever come back.
Shuqing, whenever I was sick before, you would always be there by my side immediately, cooking for me, making sure I took my medicine. How long are you going to keep throwing this tantrum?
Yanli, you're awake. Here, drink this. Come on.
No need. I'll do it myself.
Yanli, you're still so weak. Don't push yourself.
I said, I'll do it myself. She really didn't even say a word of concern and just left.
Hello? Hello, Brother Yanli. Yes, where your wife went?
It seems Lin Shuqing has already returned to the company.
She did join a company, but not G Group. She joined the N Group.
What did you say?
I couldn't believe it either. She loved you to death, but she actually left you. She actually left you. A friend from Liang Group just told me. They saw your former secretary, Lin Shuqing, at Liang Group.
What can she do at Liang Group? She's been to prison and has no work experience as a secretary. What can she do at Liang Group? I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Exactly. A tech company like Liang Group, how could they possibly be nice to someone who got in through the back door? People at Liang Group must look down on her. Maybe in a few days, she'll be sent back.
Lin Shuqing, how dare you go to Liang Group? No, this is impossible. She loved me so much. She's just throwing a tantrum. She'll come back once she calms down, right?
Shuqing, that restoration you did last time was truly amazing.
Our whole team wants to treat you to dinner.
You're all too kind. We'll be working together a lot more.
Well, we have to go now.
Lin Shuqing, I came to see you to give you a way out. You were so out of line with Xu Wu last time. How dare you stay at Liang Group to spite me? Since you have no talent for algorithms, don't stay at Liang Group and embarrass me. The technical staff at Liang Group, they're all scientists with PhDs and master's degrees. I never thought you'd be able to get along so well with them. When did you learn all this? Shuqing, let's talk.
I don't think there's anything for us to talk about.
Why did you badmouth me in front of Liang Muwen and steal Xu Wu's spot to join the Liang Group?
So, Xiujie,
You've come to blame me.
what? Did your precious Xu Wu quit to you?
Answer my question. Did you tell Liang Muwen to reject her?
CEO Liang has his own criteria for hiring.
Perhaps he thinks
Someone who needs a scapegoat to get out of trouble doesn't meet the Liang Group's sharing standards.
Xu Wu's abilities are clear for all to see. Even if she can't join the Liang Group, the G Group will always welcome her. There are plenty of places for her to showcase her talent.
In that case, GOG, why bother coming all the way here to question me? Would it be better if you just went to comfort your Xu Wu?
It seems she really doesn't need me anymore. I came here to warn you. Don't think that just because you've got Liang Muwen, you have support.
Jianli, did you come all this way?
Just to say this to me.
No. I can't let her leave like this. Grandma has heard the rumors. She's starting to get suspicious.
I've booked a restaurant for tonight, even if it's just an act.
You have to finish it with me.
Grandma isn't well, so I shouldn't worry her. It's a good opportunity to make things clear to her. Jianli.
She finally can't help but give in. Of course, after leaving the G family.
How long can she stay tough?
Later, we'll go to a restaurant invested by the G family. Although it's in the suburbs, but the environment is good. As long as the waiter sees us eating together, she'll naturally feel at ease.
That's not what I wanted to say.
What's wrong, Xiu?
Jianli, can you come pick me up? There are so many people here. My chest suddenly feels tight. I feel so uncomfortable.
Where are you? Send me your location. She's right at the entrance, surrounded by hotels. People coming and going. She should be fine, waiting by herself for a bit. But Xiu's old illness has flared up. She's alone. Her health is so poor, and it's because of me. Shu Jing is so kind. She'll understand.
Get out of the car first. I have something to do. I'll come back for you later.
Get out.
Jianli, I know you never loved me. But since we've already reached the point of divorce, why do you still refuse to let me go? Won't you even give me that last bit of dignity?
That's a deep wound. We need to get you to hospital quickly. It's raining so heavily outside.
Jianli actually left you here alone.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Okay.
So, you left me because you went to find Xu Wu.
G Group CEO Ji Yanli spotted, escorting Xu Wu to the hospital late at night. The two appeared intimate, sparking rumors of an impending marriage.
So, you didn't leave me on purpose, but because you were rushing to Xu Wu.
Ji Yanli, how could you disregard my safety and leave me in the rain?
If only I had never met you in this lifetime.
The wound isn't too deep. We'll clean it and bandage it up. Don't get it wet for a while. Change the dressing regularly to prevent infection. Get plenty of rest and don't put too much weight on your leg.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Was that your boyfriend just now? Look how nervous he is, as if he wished he was the one hurt.
You misunderstood. We're not dating. We're best friends.
Lian.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, my bad. Even if you're just friends, it's so late and raining so hard to bring you here so quickly. That's a true friend. A really good one.
Mo, I'm so sorry to bother you again tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, Nguyen.
How did you happen to be passing by there?
Actually, it wasn't a coincidence.
I was going to give you this.
I couldn't reach you by phone.
Then I heard from the colleague
that you got into Jie Li's car, so I followed. I didn't expect that.
Open it and take a look.
What is this?
This is for the top international algorithm and application conference in the industry.
They sent us an invitation, hoping that Liang Group would send a representative to the keynote speech conference. I think
You're the most suitable candidate.
Me? Representing Liang Group at the conference? Muan, this is too important. I just joined Liang Group.
Suqing, with your capabilities, you are more than qualified. Do you still remember that core system you developed for merger in college? Its foundational concepts are still cutting edge. This stage should rightfully be yours.
6 years ago, for love, I gave up my honor and career. This time, I'll definitely do them better than before. So many industry leaders are attending this conference.
Don't be nervous, Suqing. Even though you only took 2 short days to prepare this presentation, but you've received unanimous praise from the company. After so many years, your professional skills have improved even more.
亚师师姐
Your approach was so stunning, and the way you handle problems is very much like, it's very much like that industry-leading expert.
Q. CEO Lian, wasn't our group's core architecture built by Q back then? Have you met her before?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have.
Indeed, she's incredibly talented.
Brother Yanli, look! CEO Liang and Sister Shuqing are so close.
When did she become so dazzling? Was she always hiding her brilliance? When she was with me.
Brother Yanli, she wouldn't be to make you jealous. That's why she's deliberately getting close to CEO Liang, right?
You're overthinking it. They're just colleagues. Shuqing went to work at Liang Group just to spite me. She wants me to forgive her. Besides me, she wouldn't fall for any other man.
But I heard Sister Shuqing's project is personally overseen by CEO Liang. CEO Liang is usually very strict, but he's exceptionally kind to her. Yanli, Sister Shuqing, she wouldn't be doing this just to make you jealous, would she? After all, she used to.
教我. Since when do you care about these things?
I'm just worried about you. You've been so troubled lately because of Sister Shuqing.
She finally got into Liang Group, but she's only doing menial tasks. She might as well just come back to Qi Group and be my secretary.
Where I work is none of your business. You better worry about your Xu. Muan, the competition is about to start. Let's go prepare.
Brother Yanli, what's the relationship between Sister Shuqing and CEO Liang? Sister Shuqing knows nothing about algorithms, yet CEO Liang let her give a speech.
She actually left with Yang Wen without hesitation. Does she really not plan to return to Qi Group? No. She must be doing this to spite me. She's not that capable. Yang Wen is just doing her a favor. It's just for show.
Hey, Junior! Long time no see. I didn't expect you to be here too.
Senor, you're here too?
Yeah, my company was also invited.
Oh, by the way, Senior, I heard you're at Liang's group now? Was forced out of the core tech department. Do you know Who is representing Liang Group to give the speech today?
Who?
Next, please welcome the representative from Liang Group, Ms. Lin Shuqing, to give her speech.
Oh, my apologies, my apologies. I didn't see you here.
This.
Miss Li, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean it.
Now Sister Shuqing can go up to give her speech. But she was never in this field anyway. Liang Group will just waste the spot.
Su. Say no more. Now's not the time for this.
Shuqing, you don't have to give a speech just to attract my attention.
You.
Brother Yanli, don't go. Everyone is watching. If you go over, Sister Shuqing will be even more embarrassed.
Hello everyone, I'm Lin Shuqing. It's an honor to represent Liang Group. Here, I'd like to share with you all the AOE project's latest system planning. Please take a look. This conference has 5 themes in total. Next, I will explain them one by one.
Her presentation skills are surprisingly good. Clear thinking, accurate data. This isn't something you can achieve by cramming at the last minute. When did she become so outstanding?
Alright, this conference presentation is over. Thank you for watching.
Indeed, very good. Really well presented. Mobile concepts. Very exciting. The Liang Group truly has many talents.
Thank you, Ms. Li Shuqing, for your brilliant presentation. Now let's move on to the Q&A session. The lady in the 4th row on the left side, please. Ms. Lin, the dynamic processing mechanism you proposed is very clever.
How did you come up with it? The mechanism you mentioned. I developed this during my university days. Over the years, I further optimized this mechanism and applied it to project releases.
Everyone, Lin Shuqing's presentation was indeed very smooth. However, I have a small question. Anyone in the industry who knows you knows that you were just a secretary before. How did you suddenly acquire so much professional knowledge? Or rather, was your presentation script prepared by someone else?
Su's words, they sound a bit deliberate.
But what she said is true.
How could Shuqing suddenly know all this? She really would do anything to get my attention. She's capable of anything.
All right. This is a tech conference. Let's focus more on the technology itself. Ms. Ling's presentation today was very impressive. Her innovative points stood out, demonstrating a high level of professionalism. I'd still like to speak with you to learn more about the proposal.
CEO Wang.
Let's talk later.
Lin Shuqing, if you force my hand, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Wait here for me. I'll go get Scott.
Okay. Since you're blocking my way, I'll just have to send you to your death.
Shuqing, stop!
Brother Yanli, be careful.
Who are you? 小五.
Xiaowu, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's good that you're okay.
Shuqing! I'll take you to the hospital.
Damn it. I almost messed things up. Lin Shuqing, you got lucky this time.
I'm taking you to the hospital now.
Doctor,
How is she?
the patient lost too much blood. The wound is very deep. It's very close to the artery. Her condition is critical.
She needs surgery immediately. Also, our blood bank is low. We need to get more from other hospitals.
But that takes time.
Are the patient's family here? Or does she have any friends with the same blood type?
I am. Take my.
All right, come with me.
Doctor!
The surgery was successful. She's temporarily out of danger, but the patient is very weak after the surgery. She needs to stay in the ICU
for close monitoring. Also, she might need more blood.
If she needs more, keep taking mine. I'm fine.
All right, you rest for a bit. We are taking the patient to the ICU now.
Miss Liang, you've been here all day.
Go get some rest. Miss Lin's condition is stable now.
We'll watch her.
It's fine. I want to be here when she wakes up, when she opens her eyes, to make sure someone is by her side.
Mua.
Shuji, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Does your wound still hurt? Wait here. I'll call the doctor right away.
Mua, don't worry. I'm fine. Mua, why do you look so pale?
Oh, I've been busy lately. Didn't have time to clean up. Jian Li was just here, but his company seemed busy. He saw you weren't awake. Stayed for a bit, then left.
Mua, don't lie to me. Someone like him, how could he possibly come to see me?
Back then, all he saw was his Xu. There was no room for me.
Perhaps only if I died would he feel completely at peace. No one would bother him anymore. Mua, I want to ask you one more thing.
Tell me. I'll definitely do it for you.
Help me find the best lawyer. I want to divorce Ji Yanli. End things completely.
Since he's been unwilling to divorce,
then I'll just go to him myself.
All right. I'll contact a lawyer immediately to arrange your meeting. Shuji, no matter what you're involved in, or what you need me to do, I support you fully. But don't think about anything else now. Just focus on recovering.
So, your injury just healed. When we get to the banquet hall later, remember not to overexert yourself.
I know, Brother Yanli. No need to worry too much.
Madame, you are back.
Lin Shuqing, you finally couldn't help but come find me, but now it's too late.
Sister Shuqing, why are you suddenly back? I didn't even know. You could have said something.
Isn't this my home? I can't come here.
That's not what I meant. Oh, right. Last time, you were injured too. How are you now? You still don't look so good.
Jian I need to talk to you.
About what? I'm busy.
Brother Yanli, we still have the Jingling Award celebration party to go to. It's almost time. we should get ready to leave. Sister Shuqing, I'm afraid Brother Yanli can't stay with you. But judging by your outfit, you must be going to the celebration party too, right? Liang Wen is really good to you. Your injury hasn't even fully healed, and he's already letting you, making you appear in such a place.
I'm here for the Jiming Award celebration. But before that, I came to see Ji Yanli. Please step aside.
You! Brother Yanli!
Xiaowu, go wait for me in the car. It just so happens I also have something to tell her. Here's the divorce agreement. Take a look. If you don't have any objections, then sign it. Our marriage was always just for a promise. I know. You don't want to divorce me. So, as compensation, I will give you a third of the shares in G Group's subsidiaries, as well as some of the real estate. I'll transfer them to you. Also, this matter, I hope you don't tell Grandma for now. She's not in good health and can't handle too much stress. And this house, if you want it, I can also...
Okay. I have no objections.
She didn't object at all. So readily, she just wants to divorce me. As expected, I still overestimated her. How could she really leave?
Lawyer Liu, please help me review this agreement to see if there are any unreasonable clauses.
The clauses are clear. The asset division ratio is quite explicit. Miss Lin, this agreement is very favorable to you.
That's good. I've signed the agreement. I'll take this copy with me. Goodbye, Ji Yanli.
Not only did she sign it quickly, she even brought a lawyer in advance to prevent any loopholes. Could it be that? She's been waiting for this day. She's wanted to leave me for a long time.
Lawyer Liu, I'm leaving the divorce matters to you.
All right. Miss Lin, then I'll be going now.
What?
Is the divorce final?
It's final.
Really? It's all over.
It's over.
From now, you don't have to cry for him anymore.
Now, I just want to pick up the career I neglected all these years. I want Liang Group to reach new heights under my leadership. Let's go. These trivial matters are settled. Next is time for some serious work.
Shuqing, I know. It's still early to say this, but I've really waited a long time. Many years. Would you give me a chance to spend the rest of your life with you?
How could she agree so readily? Never mind. She loved me so much. She's just being stubborn now. When I return from the celebration banquet, all I have to do is beckon. She'll definitely come back, just like before, and come back to me, begging me to remarry her. Hello?
Are you out yet? The celebration banquet is about to start.
I'm leaving now.
Sir, I'll organize these documents and put them in the study.
This is Lin Shuqing's wedding ring. How did it get here? What are these documents?
These are the documents you had in the study before, the ones you've already looked at, and some belong to Madam. I haven't had time to organize them yet.
Let me see.
These are from Miss Xu Wu. After the championship celebration that night, Madam left the very next day. Before she left this document, and specifically asked me to give it to you.
Could it be? This is the document Shuqing wanted to give me before.
Sir, this is the document Madam left before. You haven't read it yet.
Algorithm agreement? So, she knew about this so early. She really wanted to divorce me. It wasn't a tactical retreat, nor was she pretending to be strong. She truly doesn't All this time. It wasn't me granting her freedom out of pity. It was her who no longer wanted me.
I've already resigned. Whether I'm there or not doesn't matter much. Where I work is none of your concern.
No wonder she's been acting so strange since that day. Turns out, she had truly made up her mind. She wanted to leave me. Every time we met after that, it was all because of Crenlaw. I was foolishly thinking she couldn't bear to lose her position as Mrs. G, or the G family, and the privileged life it brought her.
It was me who had been oblivious to her changes, ignoring them, lost in a self-satisfying fantasy.
No wonder when she saw the divorce papers just now, she signed them without a word, without any objection, so decisively.
Turns out,
it wasn't that she had been waiting, the freedom I gave her, but rather, I, ridiculously and arrogantly, signed her divorce papers.
I don't believe it. She really wants to divorce me.
I don't believe she'd leave me.
Sir, are you alright? Sir, if you truly don't want to divorce your wife, then why did you get so close to Miss Xu in the first place? Weren't you pushing her away? Breaking her heart again and again? Weren't you pushing her away? Breaking her heart again and again? Weren't you pushing her away?
Breaking her heart again and again. Will you give me a chance to spend the rest of my life with you? What exactly do you mean?
That divorce agreement.
You didn't even look at it?
You just signed it so readily? Don't you have a heart?
Ji Yanli. It's in black and white. We both signed it with our own hands. The law will take effect soon. From now on, we go our separate ways. I don't think there's anything between us that needs explaining to you.
Separate ways?
My way, if my way.
That was our 6 years together.
6 whole years. All that you gave to me! You can't just end it like that.
I won't allow it.
I can't accept it!
Won't allow it. Ji Yanli. Who are you to say that? My ex-husband. Don't you forget. It was you who handed me the divorce papers.
Shuking. I was just angry then. Please don't take it hard. I know I was wrong. I really do. Please give me another chance. Please. Let's start over. Let's get remarried.
Chance? Ji Yanli. Have given you countless chances. From when I got out of prison to our marriage, to your repeated coldness and your favoritism towards you. My heart isn't made of stone. It can grow cold. It can die. I don't want to hear anything about remarriage. Don't disgust me anymore.
Shuqing, I know. I've gone too far. Don't you love algorithms? The doors of G Group's technology department are always open for you. The position of Chief Technology Officer. I'm saving it for you. As long as you want. Whatever project you want to do, I can make it happen.
Ji Yanli, keep your belated charity to yourself. You're only doing this because you see me at Liang Group with a job I love, and colleagues fighting alongside me. What makes you think I'd give up everything I have now to live with a man who only hurts me and disgusts me?
Xiaoshu! Shuqing, don't go.
CEO G, please let go.
Shuqing, please don't go, okay? You're mine. You can only be mine.
Ji Yanli, we're already over. Can't you understand that?
CEO G, please maintain some self-respect.
This is between husband and wife.
What happens between us?
It's none of your business. You're an outsider.
You are no longer husband and wife. The divorce papers are signed and effective immediately. CEO G, please remember who you are and where you are. Don't do anything undignified.
Let's go.
Shuqing.
Brother Yanli. Brother Yanli, why are you still here? The banquet is about to start. Let's go get ready. Oh my! Sister Shuqing, you just signed the agreement, and now you're clinging to Liang Len. That was quick, wasn't it? It seems you didn't care about him at all. Not even a little bit. Since that's the case, why don't we get married too?
If you hadn't saved my life, I wouldn't have tolerated you over and over again.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't like you before. I don't like you now, and I'll never like you.
Yanni, how can you say that to me? I love you so much. I sacrificed so much for you. You're already divorced. She doesn't want you anymore. Don't you understand?
I'm clearer now than I've ever been. I only love Shu Qing. From beginning to end, it's always been her. It's just a divorce. I can win her back. Even if it takes my whole life to make it up to her. I can't let her just leave like this.
Yanni, calm down. Look at yourself now. What's the point of chasing her? Even if you do, you'll only humiliate yourself. You won't gain anything.
She misunderstood my relationship with you. I have to explain it clearly to her.
Explain? Explain what? She won't listen. She thinks that by relying on Liang Muen now, she's climbed the social ladder and will have a bright future. She's no longer the one whose heart and eyes were completely devoted to you. Haven't you found it suspicious at all? All those projects he's led at Liang Group, those high-profile assignments, and those stunning public appearances, they're absolutely not a result of her own talent. It's all Liang Muen behind the scenes, paving the way with his money and resources, faking everything just to prop her up. Just think about it. A woman who spent 3 years in prison, whose only experience is secretarial work, how could she suddenly undergo such a complete transformation into some kind of so-called algorithm genius? She's just a pawn Liang Muen is using to target you. That's all she is.
Her presentation skills don't sound like a beginner's at all. Could that also be Liang Muen pulling strings?
Of course. But a scam is still a scam. It's bound to be exposed eventually. Tonight, at the Jinling Award Banquet, with all the industry titans and top tech experts in the room,
With so many eyes on them.
how can Liang Muen help her fake it? Then she'll be exposed for who she truly is and utterly humiliated. Yan Li, this is your chance. When she's at her most pathetic and disgraced, you'll appear just like before. Forgive her, be understanding, and tell her that G Group will always have a place for her. Tell her you want her back home.
Only after such a blow will she face reality and dutifully return to your side.
Yomi, let me go with you. With me by your side, it'll only highlight the pathetic and disgraceful state. Then she'll clearly understand that. Only you are the only reliable refuge in this world. Ning Shuqing, your show is far from over. Tonight, I'm going to make sure to fall into the mud. Never to rise again, for all eternity. Brother Yanli, if you just act a little more intimate to put on a show for Sister Shu Qing, when she sees us like this, she'll definitely get jealous. She's sure to come looking for you to get your attention. Then you can explain everything to her. And then you two can make up.
She looks more relaxed and radiant than ever.
Can she really be
that happy without me?
Tonight's celebration banquet will be attended by professors from major universities, academicians from research institutes, and all the industry's top figures. This is an opportunity I've waited too long for. Today, I'm going to step all over Lin Tree Team and ruin her reputation. Sebas. And I, of course, will make a splash. Brother Yanli, his celebration banquet is about to begin. Don't forget, tonight, you are the protagonist.
Let's go.
Her ring is with me.
Why is there another one on her head? Who gave it to her?
Yan Shuqing, how can you so easily get everything bashed? I will never allow it. I will never allow you to take away what belongs to me again. Speaking of which, Sister Shuqing is so lucky. At such a big event, if it weren't for CEO Liang sparing no effort to strongly recommend you, with your experience and capabilities, how could you possibly be standing here? CEO Liang is truly loyal.
Ignore her.
Thank you.
What? Speaking of luck and capability, I've indeed worked a little harder than you, Sister Shuqing.
Recently, I just optimized the core algorithm of my competition paper. This time, I specially prepared this for the celebration banquet. I've optimized the data. Efficiency! Compared to the competition, it has increased by a full 30%.
Miss Xu is truly a genius. It's only been a few days, and she's already made another breakthrough.
She truly lives up to her reputation as the dark horse of this year's Jingxiang Award. A champion's strength is truly well-deserved. Her future is bright.
Congratulations. However, the true value of an algorithm doesn't lie in the superficial data or how fast its speed improves. It lies in whether it truly understands and solves real-world problems. Don't you agree?
Of course. Sister Shuqing is right.
However,
I believe with my hard work, in the near future, I'll be able to show everyone
even more solid and astonishing results.
Truly driving industry progress.
She didn't even look at me again. Not even a glance. Shijiao, do you hate me that much? What do I have to do for you to forgive me?
Lin Shuqing, just you wait. If you make my life hell, I'll make sure yours is worse.
Everything you have now, I will personally destroy it.
Junior, this is what you asked for.
Excellent.
This thesis was found in Liang Group's archives. I checked. It hasn't been published internationally. I checked.
What about the other thing?
Junior, we got that thing. It's the raw data for some project backends. But,
Good. Give it to me quickly. Liang Muwen, isn't she his precious treasure? I'd like to see if the core project data is leaked in advance.
Will Liang Mu still agree?
That woman who went to jail is valuable?
These data are a bit strange. I just feel like something's not right.
Strange? What's strange? Don't beat around the bush.
I followed your instructions and infiltrated the project database. I found the core algorithm module file, marked as the lowest and most critical layer. But the creator of that file and the highest privileged modifier is signed as LSQ.
LSQ? When did Liang's group hire such an expert? I've never heard of them.
I didn't pay attention at first, thinking it was some new engineer. But after carefully studying the architectural style and logical thinking of that core code, it's exactly the same as the algorithm genius Q.
Lin Shuqing. Good for her. Good for Lin Shuqing. No wonder.
How could someone who started so late, how can someone who hasn't systematically studied algorithms dare to speak eloquently at an international conference and present such a solid project? It turns out all her methods and all her achievements are plagiarized from algorithm genius Q.
That's right.
Liang Muwen
Wants to support her wholeheartedly.
Then I'll make sure the higher he lifts her, the harder she falls. Lin Shuqing.
At this celebration banquet, let's see how you'll turn things around.
You divorced me and signed so readily. Was it all for him? Is Yang Mu really that good?
Miss Xu, you are truly young and promising. The champion of this Jingying Award competition is truly deserving. Your future is limitless.
Yes, Miss Xu. Regarding the subsequent application and deepening of this award-winning algorithm, do you have any specific plans? We are all very much looking forward to it.
Thank you for your praise and kindness.
Speaking of academic planning, I believe academic progress cannot be achieved without openness and transparency.
Taking this opportunity, I solemnly propose that all award-winning papers from this competition, along with their core data, be immediately made public for all colleagues, seniors, and interested parties to review and discuss together.
Only in this way can we maximize the prevention of opportunism and maintain the integrity of our academic community. Lin Shuqing.
Your good days are over. Absurd!
Such a plagiarized paper, lacking academic integrity, actually managed to win the Jinling Award Championship. Sir.
Please mind your words. My paper!
was rigorously selected by the organizing committee through multiple rounds to be the champion.
Please don't slander people casually, okay?
Oh my god, isn't that Academician Chen?
The one from our country's top tech academy, Academician Chen.
Academician Chen is highly respected. He never make baseless claims. Could it be that Miss Xu's paper really is plagiarized?
If Academician Chen himself is pointing it out, given Xu was third, winning should have been a breeze. So why was she plagiarized? Does this mean all the awards and praise she's won in the past are also fake?
This paper and the 1Q published back in university are completely identical. Back then, she hadn't yet made a name for herself. The work wasn't widely circulated, so you haven't seen it is perfectly normal. But this paper, can't fool me.
Academician Chen, I think you might have misunderstood. To be honest, she's exactly what I've been pursuing, my academic idol and a goal I've always strived for. In the process of this research, I did repeatedly and deeply study and draw inspiration from Q-score algorithm methodology. So it's normal for some parts to be similar. What's going on? Didn't my seniors say no one would know about this paper?
So that's how it is. Inspired by your idol, and then twisting concepts. This is quite common in academia. You're quite skilled at twisting concepts. With this rhetoric, you're downplaying the highly identical core technology by lightly calling it inspiration from an idol. Isn't this the most common excuse for academic misconduct?
This isn't a tribute, it's plagiarism. And what's more, it's clumsy and completely unoriginal. Yet you still have the nerve to shamelessly claim to be a genius. Standing here, receiving everyone's praise.
The champion thesis of the Chiling Award, it's actually plagiarized. This is a global scandal.
I never thought Miss Xu would be such a person.
She used to boast about being a genius.
I didn't plagiarize. You're talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense. All of you, shut up. Why do you only blame me alone? If you want to talk about imitation, or even plagiarizing Q's style, I'm afraid I'm not the only one, am I? Why don't you all take a closer look at her thesis? Win Shuqin's paper on AOE network deep optimization, the cool logic, the brilliance of the algorithm structure. Isn't it more like Q's style than mine? It's even more like it than mine. Just think about it. Someone who just a few months ago knew nothing about advanced mathematics. Someone who only knew how to do secretarial work. How could it be possible? Suddenly wrote a master-level paper.
What are you talking about?
Trust me. Only this way will she realize she's nothing without you. Only then will she remember your goodness and obediently come back to your side.
What you said, is it true?
Of course. Don't you see everyone's attention has been diverted? They've already started questioning her paper. Soon, she'll need your protection and come back to you.
Miss Xu, before you throw dirt in others, you should clean yourself up first. Then you can hurry and accuse others.
Since you claim to be innocent, do you dare to let all the distinguished experts here authenticate your paper on the spot?
Brilliant! The solution logic of this paper. Here, the underlying algorithm structure is indeed identical to Q's.
Everyone heard that, right? The expert said her paper is identical to Q's. But why is it attributed to Lin Shuqing? Isn't this the most blatant plagiarism? Or even worse, maybe she stole Q's unpublished research and claimed it as her own. Lin Shuqing, I know you're eager to prove yourself
and completely break free from your past self. But you can't commit academic theft, can you? This is much more serious than my problem.
This is an insult to the entire academic community. Everyone heard, right? The experts themselves confirmed
That her paper,
from its style to its core, is identical to that of algorithm genius Q. It's identical. Could this really be a coincidence?
Miss Xu, please be careful. Without any evidence, you're openly accusing someone of plagiarism. Moreover, you're accusing a true genius. This is a desecration of the academic spirit.
CEO Liang, I know you favor her, but now the facts are right before our eyes.
Are the experts' words false?
Suqing was recognized as an algorithm genius during her university years. The core algorithm system that keeps Liang's group running efficiently to this day. Its initial direction came from her university course design. Besides, this paper should have been hers.
CEO Liang, you can't. Just cover for her like this.
What Xu said might sound harsh, but it's not without reason. The expert appraisal results are right here.
Lin Shuqing, if you really made a mistake,
if you plagiarized, just admit it.
I didn't plagiarize. Besides, even if I were to be judged, it's not your place to criticize.
The expert's appraisal is right here. The evidence is conclusive. Just come back to G Group with me and be my secretary. Yang Muwen is an outsider after all. She can't help you forever.
Brother Yanli is right. What he says is true.
Enough. Your baseless assumptions and slander end here. Since you are so insistent on asking why Lin Shuqing's thesis is identical to Q's, there's only one answer. Li Shuqing is herself.
What? You are Q?
Oh my god, Lin Shuqing is the one, the mysterious algorithm genius. Sure.
There's absolutely no need for CEO Liang at such a critical event.
In front of everyone here.
To tell Ailey that's so easily exposed, right?
Impossible. How could she possibly be Q? Lin Shuqing, a woman who would give up anything just for a man. How could she possibly be the untouchable genius that so many people look up to? The algorithm mastermind behind Q. That's absolutely impossible. It's you. You're definitely the one doing this. You're just saying this to save her. To cover up her plagiarism scandal. So, you cooked up such an absurd, ridiculous lie, didn't you?
Miss Xu, at this point, are you still going to drown in your own self-made pathetic delusions? No, not that your own self-made delusions?
Those so-called groundbreaking algorithm concepts you're so proud of are nothing more than Shuqing's old college drafts that she casually jotted down and never published.
Bringing that up now? It meant nothing. Back then, I gave my future, devoting myself to an outsider, abandoning my own self, and immersing myself in the G group. If I had woken up sooner and focused on algorithms, I wouldn't be here today, being recognized by everyone in this way.
Impossible! If you were Q, how could you have been so unknown? How could you have been content to hide by Ji Youngni's side? Just serving tea and water, a small secretary handling documents. Lin Shuqing, tell me, what despicable methods did you use? To deceive Yanli, and now Liang Mu'en too.
Enough! I can prove to everyone that Lin Shuqing, she is Q. She is my most outstanding student. She is also the only one in my decades of scientific research work, the only one who can be called a genius. Her talent and achievements don't need to be proven to anyone, nor will I allow anyone to tarnish them.
Oh my god, Lin Shuqing is actually academician Chen student.
Q?
It's Q, the algorithm genius, Q. She's been with us all this time.
Impossible. You're all lying to me. You're all ganging up to deceive me. Academic Shanchen, are you senile? Has she fooled you? How could she be Q?
Miss Xu, you're just deceiving yourself.
Shuqing has always been the student I'm most proud of in my teaching career, bar none. Her talent back then, her insight, and her achievements, even to this day, no one has truly surpassed them. But later, after graduation, she resolutely left the school. Completely. You gave up the path of scientific research? And even cut off all ties with your past. You disappeared without a trace. I was truly very disappointed and heartbroken. I once thought a superstar who should have illuminated the future had fallen.
Academic Shanchan, I'm sorry. I was too willful back then and made the wrong choice. I failed your guidance and expectations.
She's actually that amazing? She's the genius who made the entire industry go crazy. I knew nothing. I always thought she was just an ordinary woman who needed to rely on the G family.
Miss Xu, given the confirmed academic misconduct, your Jingling Award championship for this year has been officially revoked. Additionally, the committee has resolved to permanently revoke your eligibility to participate in the Jingling Award competition, as well as any related academic activities.
She can forget about ever working in this field again. In academia, the most taboo things are plagiarism and fraud. What reputable company or research institute would dare hire someone with a serious record of academic misconduct?
This is what they call undeserved virtue brings disaster. Before, the media praised her so highly. Now, she's fallen just as hard.
抒情
Ji Yanli, is there anything left for us to talk about?
I found your ring. Didn't you care to shoot the boost? You wore it everywhere you went. It's still here. I found it. Our marriage.
Ji Yanli, you're wrong.
This isn't my ring anymore.
You don't like this style anymore, do you? It's okay. We can go buy a new one. Get a bigger diamond. How about it? Win.
Ji Yanli, have you forgotten? On the divorce agreement you personally handed me, it clearly states that we no longer have any relationship. So, please let go of my hand and go find your precious Miss Xu.
CEO, please let go. Shuqing, I was wrong before. It was my fault. I was just blinded by Xu Wu. Please give me another chance. Can we start over?
No.
Why do you have to be so heartless towards me? Why do you insist on divorcing me?
Is it because of him? Are you two? You've been together all along. Ji Yanli, what nonsense are you spouting? Watch your words.
Brother Yanli!
Ji Yanli, you and Xu Wu really are a match made in heaven. You always use the most disgusting thoughts. Prejudge yourselves. If that's what you want to think, then fine. Believe whatever you want. Anyway, isn't that how you and Xu Wu treated me?
For 3 whole years. Through thick and thin. She was always by my side. This is the first time I've seen her so clearly. So resolute. So, when she's determined to leave me, she's so firm. So out of reach.
No way. I don't believe it.
So we used together.
All those days and nights. I don't believe you've just forgotten.
You must be angry with me.
Once you've calmed it down,
you'll definitely come back, won't you?
Miss Xu, please directly explain your championship thesis regarding the alleged academic fraud.
You've deceived countless friends and colleagues. Shouldn't you give them a reasonable explanation and apology?
Although her actions today are despicable, plagiarism and fraud, and even trying to frame Shuqing, she did, after all, get her heart condition because she saved me back then. I can't just stand by and watch her collapse here unattended.
COG, please wait. I'm a chief physician from the city hospital and also the medical staff invited by the conference organizer. If you don't mind, I can perform a preliminary diagnosis on Miss Xu.
And I travelled after Liu. She has a chronic heart condition.
Just now.
She fainted suddenly due to extreme emotional agitation.
Her pulse is steady and strong. In the reasons from her, look, this isn't right. COG, from her pulse, Miss Xu's heart is perfectly healthy. There are no signs of any old illness as you described.
She told me herself that she fell into the water to save me, damaging her heart and lungs.
She's been recuperating all these years.
My medical skills and judgment are absolutely infallible. I stake my 20 years of medical reputation on this. Miss Xu's heart function is completely normal.
Brother Yanli, maybe I'm just too weak.
Your old illness. Didn't you say it was a lingering problem? From saving me?
I remember it clearly.
Before I passed out,
I distinctly saw someone
jump in to save me.
When I woke up,
the hospital staff also told me that the girl who saved me was recuperating in the next room.
This way, please. The girl who saved you is resting in this room. She's really amazing. She held on until the ambulance came. Then she fainted.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. I'd like to check out. You just fell into the water yourself. You still have fluid in your lungs. You haven't fully recovered yet. Are you sure you want to force a discharge now? Yes.
If it wasn't you who saved me,
Then who was it?
Tell me.
Who was the one who saved me back then?
Of course it was me. Why don't you believe me? Who else could it be but me?
it was Shuqing, wasn't it?
The one who jumped into the water to save me. It was Lin Shuqing, right?
When I woke up then,
I saw her checking out.
when I was doing the hospital paperwork.
You're mistaken, Brother Yanli. You were too weak then. You were hallucinating. You can't let what happened today. You're just framing me!
That place, so remote.
Besides her, who was always watching out for me. Who else could have been the first to find me? How could I have forgotten this for so long? I'm such a jerk.
Shuqing,
Falling into the water in high school.
that person who jumped in without hesitation to save me. Was it you?
Girl, the boy you just saved is awake now. His condition is stable. You risked your life to drag him ashore, almost getting yourself killed in the process. Go see him.
No need. As long as I know he's okay, I'm relieved. He doesn't like people chasing him or clinging to him. I won't bother him. It was me.
It really was you. Why? Why didn't you tell me? Let me know.
It's because I thought Suwu saved me.
That I tolerated her all these years.
I kept thinking I owed her.
If I had known earlier, we wouldn't have ended up like this.
Listen to me. She's lying to you.
So that's it.
So that's why you treated Xiuwu differently and doted on her. Ji Yanli, you can't even tell who saved your life. How ridiculous.
Li Shiqi, what are you talking about? The one who saved Yanli was me, of course. Don't you forget. Back then, Brother Yanli, for my sake, personally sent you to prison. In his heart, you'll always be a criminal.
What? The great Q went to prison?
I'm sure many of you here have heard about the Chi Group's infamous scandal from back then, haven't you? An internal staff member at G Group, due to irregular operations, caused several key clients to suffer severe losses. It almost led to a systemic risk for that project. And she was the person the court identified as directly responsible. It was her.
The genius you were just praising, Lin Shuqing. She spent 3 years in prison and was just released.
Someone with such a historical stain on her record. And Liang Group dares too. Entrust her with such an important role.
I remember now. It was that case. It was a huge deal back then. I can't believe it was her.
Miss Lin, is what Miss Yu said true? Did you really have a prison record?
But if it were Q, a genius like that, how could she make such a basic, even foolish operational error?
You should ask yourself, has you been to prison or not? Do you dare to deny it loudly in front of all these industry veterans and the media?
Miss Lin, please answer directly. Were you really imprisoned for 3 years due to economic crimes?
You made a high-profile comeback, appearing as Q. Was that to cover up your disgraceful criminal record and whitewash yourself?
CEO Liang, did Liang Group know about this all along and deliberately conceal and protect someone with a criminal record in a core technical position?
Actually, it was...
It wasn't her. Back then, the one who should have been responsible for that incident, the one who should have gone to jail, wasn't Lin Shuqing. It was Su Wu.
Yanli, what are you talking about? You can't say it!
3 years ago. The loophole in G Group's core system wasn't caused by Lin Shuqing's operational error at all.
It was because Xu Wu, eager to show off, operated illegally and bypassed the security protocol, leading to a massive loss of client information.
And huge financial losses. After it happened, she said she didn't want her life to be ruined like that. I was momentarily confused.
I felt soft-hearted. I helped her commit perjury, pushing all the blame onto the unsuspecting Lin Shuqing at the time.
I made her endure 3 years of injustice that she never deserved.
No! Yanli, you said you protect me forever! You can't say it!
I protected you for 3 years.
But because of that, I failed and hurt Shuqing for 3 years. I can't anymore. I can't let this continue.
I will call the police.
And all the evidence will be made public. I'm also willing
to face the consequences for the false testimony I gave back then. Oh my god! It was a scapegoat!
No, Yanli, you promised you'd always protect me! You can't do this! How could you betray me?
The person I tried so hard to protect
has been telling me a huge lie all along,
making me hurt the one who deserved to be protected and cherished the most.
Fu, this farce that you and I have been performing together, it's time for it to end.
Xi Li, Xu, we've received the report. You two are suspected of involvement in the Qi Group economic case 3 years ago, involving perjury, photo accusation, and harboring criminals. This is a face first show. You can tell Qi 并有新的. Xu Li, Xu, with involving perjury and harboring criminals. This is a serious offense. Please cooperate with us immediately. Come to the station for questioning.
No! Don't arrest me! Xi Li, save me! Please save me!
Furthermore, Xu, you are also suspected of attempted murder. Miss Lin Shuqing's recent knife attack was orchestrated by you, who hired the assailant.
That assassination attempt.
You arranged it. How could you be so vicious?
No! I clearly didn't leave any evidence. How could I be found out?
Xiu, justice has long arms. The evil you've committed will eventually come back to you.
No! Lin Shuqing, you brought it upon yourself. If it weren't for you, Brother Yangli, we would have been married a long time ago. If it weren't for you, how could this have happened? If you had died that time, everything would have gone back to normal. Brother Yangli would have always loved me.
Enough! Shuvu, I told you, I never loved you. You've been deceiving me with that saving me story. Our relationship from beginning to end was nothing but a joke.
You're lying! You're deceiving me!
What's even more ridiculous is, Li Shuqing should have been protected by me, but she suffered because of me for so long. I will fully cooperate with the police. All relevant evidence will be handed over to the police by my lawyer shortly.
Lin Shuqing, you're the one who ruined me! I won't let you get away with this!
Shuqing,
I'm sorry.
I know. This apology. It's too late, too little, and it can't make up for even a fraction of the pain you suffered these past 3 years.
Jianli, from now on, we go our separate ways.
Take a break. Here's your favorite mocha, freshly brewed. The AOE project is 2 months ahead of schedule. The board reviewed the midterm report and was full of praise. Shuqing, you always manage to surprise people. Time and time again.
It's because you gave me enough trust and unwavering support. And this stage where I can truly shine.
Here,
I feel like I'm truly alive. Every breath I take, everything I do is filled with meaning and value.
I gave you the opportunity, but you seized it better than anyone could have imagined. That's all thanks to you. Shuqing, I've always believed in you. You are always stronger than you think.
Mua, do you remember that night you gave me this ring?
Shuqing,
These past few days, I've thought a lot of things through. I'll forget the past, and I've seen my future clearly. I finally understand what I truly want. You gave me the strength and the courage to start over. You also made me realize that love shouldn't be and will no longer be the sole meaning of my life. Moi, I've received the acceptance letter from Parsons, a top-tier academy. Next month, I'm going to New York.
do you really have to go? Is there really no chance for us?
Moi, you are one of the most important people to me. But some paths, I must walk this path alone after all. I don't want to be anyone's appendage, not even a bright and beautiful one. I want to explore a wider world, to become a truly independent, free Lin Shuqing.
Good. Go fly. I'll be here, waiting for you. No matter how long it takes. Liang Group will always have a place for you. I believe you will become an even better kinder Lin Shuqing.
Thank you. Moi.
Love was never the final masterpiece. My dreams are. Now, I finally learned to take my future firmly into my own hands. I no longer stop for anyone.
No longer get lost for anyone.
I am cute.
I'm Lin Shuqing.
My world has just begun.